smoke some, bitch.
Oh my God. Hey mom, it's that man back at it again. Let's get this shit going real quick. Answer that goddamn phone. Shout out to your boy. We back at it, man. Like a goddamn crack habit.
I'm here with you, damn it.
And you can slice. You can slice the face.
Give me a link with Charlie if you can hear me loud and clear.
You know what? It all comes back to one thing.
It's back to fun.
But it's not for children, no. I'm fucking with grown folks right now.
Come on, man.
Raiders, make sure to remind folks to put Q colon in front of their questions so that grabs my attention.
Put a Q in front of it.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Goddamn YouTube correctional officers. I hope they pay you well.
Glad everybody stopped by, having a real good time, my guy. Rocky coming through, let him know he shoot goddamn rope for the bug out.
Pause.
Ron, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Ian, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member.
You know, they're gonna be like, he was a good man. Yeah!
Make sure you pedal the like button. Put me back in the goddamn algorithm.
Emotional, damn it.
Fun is definitely what we're going to be heavily focused on.
I think that everybody's on Sabinza's balls. They got them both cupped with the hands, like kind of like this. Like, let me cup them for you.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Chris, you know you got the goddamn hooked on phonics, sir. Here we go. I'm ambidextrous.
What more do you want from me?
I'm not a goddamn mathematician. I don't think Dwayne is here. My resident mathematician. Y'all already know what the goddamn deal is, man. Y'all already know what the deal is, man. Cave Mondays. Back at it like a goddamn crack habit. We are back at it again, man. My name is Marine X. Let me know if you can hear it loud and clear. Hopefully y'all are having a good time, having a good day, a good start to your goddamn week, all of that good shit. I'm freaking back. Get the shit going real quick, man. Yes, sir, Bob. Making the shit happen for a goddamn Man Cave Monday. Freaking missed you guys. Come here, give me a goddamn kiss, boy. Come here, make that shit happen, boy. Let's get the shit going real quick. If you've never heard of me before, my name is Marine X. This is my channel where I like to talk about random shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk about survival stuff, EDC stuff, man cave stuff, dad stuff, mom stuff, vagina. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes over, you know what I'm saying? Whatever tickles the goddamn fancy, okay?
What?
Whatever, I'm just saying.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Make sure you slap that goddamn like button too, man, okay?
Are you not entertained?
Man, it's been a freaking wild one. It's been 2 freaking weeks. Can you believe that shit,
bro,
Boosie?
come on now,
2
dog.
goddamn weeks, man.
Come on, man.
2 weeks. Don't go that long without live streaming unless it's a purpose-built vacation. But let me tell you something. Knock on wood. We had a, you know, so I got fucking 5 kids, okay? You know, I got a lot of these motherfuckers. I'm just saying, okay? And we had some sickness. We had some illness going through the X household, okay? We a little bit of stuff going through the household itself. But everything, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of a little bit better. You know, my 8-year-old had the flu. Both of my 2-year-olds, yeah, I got 2 fucking 2-year-olds, had a stomach virus, projectile vomiting on Mrs. X. She got bronchitis. My 8-month-old, you know what I'm saying, getting sick. I literally, the only one in the goddamn house made it through without a scathe, man. But I gotta take care of everybody. I mean, golly. It was a crazy one. Somebody put me down for 2 ounces, man. We're going to go ahead and get this shit going real quick. Let's just talk about what I'm smoking, what I'm drinking on today. Because, yeah, it is one of those things, man. Drew Estates, I'm all over their goddamn scrotum sack, okay? Love me some Drew Estates. Today, we're going to be fucking with that Nightshade. Now, for me particularly, anything Drew Estate, a lot of things Drew Estate kind of just draws me and kind of grabs me by the scrotum, makes that stuff happen. This one here normally gives me like an espresso type of flavor. It gives me a coffee type of flavor, type of vibes. It really, really well tasting stick. I normally buy these in bundles of 10, or if they will sell them in 20, and just kind of make that happen. This is more of a peppery type of a stick. Black pepper is what I get out of this. More of a milk or dark chocolate. And it's very interesting because it's one of those days, just one of those smooth type of days where I'm just glad to be back at it. We're going to pair that with the Chestnut Farms. Now, the Chestnut Farms, they have this like logo. What is it? A goddamn horse? I'm almost out of the shit. I have the BIB Chestnut Farms. So somebody put me down for 2 ounces, man. Somebody put me down for 2 ounces. I'm going to pair with this Chestnut Farms. It's been a good minute since I've had bourbon, man. It's been like, I think even the last time I was live, I didn't have any bourbon. So even compared with those both together, start with something, a BIB. It's 100 proof, something that kind of makes me crawl, walk, run, get the juices back going without freaking just going completely crazy all over myself. So those are the things that we will get started and all of that good stuff. So somebody put me down for 2 ounces, man. Somebody put me down for 2 ounces. I actually used a freaking measure. Can you freaking congratulations to your boy, okay? Of course, I already got the stick lit. You know what I'm saying? I had to get this shit lit pre-stream just to kind of get some things popping already, man. Get some stuff popping already. We'll talk about what I was carrying. Let's see who's already in the mix. Who already kicked the door in nice and early and all that good stuff. The real Chris Brown, sir, thanks for kicking the goddamn door in, man. Hopefully all is well. Freaking mods coming through, making that stuff happen as well. Redskin Faithful, what up, man? Glad to see y'all back in the building, back in the mix. Mike and Ike's EDC, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. We appreciate that, man. Iron Sight Army, sir, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. We appreciate that, man. Back in the mix with this stuff. David, what up, man? Catching a live for a change. Greetings from Australia, sir. Well, thank you for coming to the other side of the world. It's already tomorrow there for you, is it not, sir? Thanks for being a goddamn member. The end leader, sir. You know I'm smoking that poop stick, right, man? Hopefully all is well with you. Semper Fire. What up, man? Thanks for kicking the goddamn door in. Perfect start to the night shift, says Chris. What up, Chris? Hopefully everything is well, man. Smoke them if you got them, sir. Absolutely.
Smoke some, bitch.
Light them if you got them. Make that stuff happen as well. Oh, my God. I hate myself. Freaking ashing myself all over the place. We're kind of making different things happen as well. John is in here saying, what up, X? What up to you as well, man? Thanks for kicking the goddamn door in. Give me a Lima Charlie confirmation from Mike and Ike's. I appreciate that. New EDC for the holidays. You got some new EDC? Wait, what? What? Listen, I'm about to do an EDC yard sale. Keep your eyes open for that. I don't know if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, but of course I review a lot of stuff yearly. And so I got a lot of bags and pouches and knives and just, I need to make room. I need to make goddamn room. Like literally you can't see it, but over here off camera, there is just a freaking gaggle of bags that have come from Vertex and 511 and Roaring Fire and all sorts of stuff where I appreciate them sending the stuff out, but we got to do a yard sale, man. We're going to have to freaking pump that stuff out. is going to be severely discounted compared to what you would pay if you were going to these companies' website. And I'm only going to keep that video up for like 12 hours, man. So keep your eye out. Make sure you got notifications turned on for that type of stuff as well. Tonics, thanks for kicking the goddamn door, man. Hopefully all is well with you. It is your Friday. Says, man, listen, let me tell you something. I literally have been off work for, I think it's been 3. I don't go back to work until January 9th. Congratulations, okay? So that's why I've been pumping out so many videos lately. I haven't been as live as much as I can, as much as I would like to. I mean, Mrs. X having bronchitis. My 8-year-old had the flu. She had flu B, which I didn't know there was different flu variants. She had flu B, so she's on Tamiflu. My 2-year-olds freaking had stomach viruses. You can't give them anything for that. You just have to freaking wait it out. And then my 8-month-old had her first congestive nose ever. She had a head cold. So, you know, so it's her first time not being able to sleep at night. And I'm the only one sitting around here with a goddamn normal fucking voice. Man, that's so fantastic,
Hey,
Boosie.
bro, come on now, dog.
So I said, let me pump out videos and take
Come
care of humans,
on,
okay?
man.
Let me pump out some videos and take care of some goddamn humans. So that's what we've been doing. Get those like ups at sucker free. Sir, make sure you slap that shit, man. Are you not?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Make sure y'all hit that shit, man. So yeah, man, we just been kind of chilling out. I guess we can talk about what I'm carrying today. He said I had him at vagina, sir. Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? That's probably one of my favorite things ever. It's so fantastic, they say. I should check out the MKC, so the Montana Knife Company Jackstone. Is that a knife or is that some wear? Field trip. Let me look that shit up real quick, man. While it's on the dome. MKC Jackstone. All right, let's see. Oh, the Jackstone. I don't know if I like the blade. It looks like the blade shape's going to be super ergonomics, like Ergonomic City. But I don't know if I like the blade shape for myself right now. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's something about the blade shape just kind of has me a little thrown off. I mean, the shit is fucking sold out. They made some phenomenal knives. I like the fact that I think these are stone wash. I've gotten a lot of, some of their blades like almost look like a super, not just satiny, but like almost a mirrored finish with some of their blades. This looks like a stone wash. Which one complaint I will say about MKC, they've sent me a couple of knives and I used one of them just like a lot. And I will say that cleaning it up when it's like that mirrory looking finish is fucking, feels weird because you want to use a microfiber cloth, but the blades are freaking sharp AF. So you're like trying not to cut yourself and look like a crazy person, all that good stuff. Victor Sir, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to you as well. Red Lobo, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Appreciate that, man. Hey X, how's it going tonight? It's going well, man. Well wishes for me. Yeah, Q colon in front of your stuff will gain my attention, but I'm kind of going through chat, man, just kind of seeing how everybody's doing. I got that new nutsack loop. Yeah, I did, man. I got it right here, man. We'll talk about that. We will talk about that. I got that. Shout out to Nutsack for sending that out. Tony says, I lost my big idea design TPT slide outdoor today. I can't find it. I feel so bad. Man, let me tell you, they make some quality stuff, but the freaking, some of this shit is fucking pricey, man. But let me give you that's tough just for you, man. Okay, man, I can understand how rough that can be. Chef Rocky, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. What up, man? Hopefully all is well, man. He says, what's going on in here? We're just kind of, we're hanging out, Lord Fire Chops. We're just hanging out with our goddamn cocks out, having a good time. Okay, we're just having a good time, just kind of just vibing out. We're going to talk about what I carried in the pocket today. Howdy from Tennessee. Don't breathe on us. Hey, man, I'm just saying, Mr. Riot. Hey, man, appreciate that as well. So what did I carry in the pocket for today? So I did decide to kind of fuck with that Wee Knife, the banter. Now, I had the Civivi baby banter for a while. Let me move my drink out the way before I spill my goddamn yak all over the goddamn place. I had the baby banter for a while. It was cool. It was nice. But it's just something about when you own the banter You have that S35V in it. It's relatively easy to sharpen. It's easy to work with. It's a liner lock. I think I just love the snappiness. I love the way this thing feels and sounds, and it fits in the pocket. The micarta scales. It's a great little knife. At $100, it's not bad for S35VN. I think it does get the job done. We Knife sent this to me. Would I spend my own money on it? I would probably get it on a sale if it jumped down to like near the $85 mark. I don't know. I just don't know. I guess I like the way it sounds. It's super fidget factor. Feels great, but it's just something about paying over $100 for like Chinese made knife. Even though this is a high quality knife, don't get it twisted. Sometimes I just feel like, you know. But they make them in different colors, colorways, custom. You can get them carbon fiber. I think they even have real carbon fiber, not just an overlay, all that type of stuff. So that is in the pocket for the knife. I'm also fucking with this Olight Arc Flex. A lot of people have already put out their videos about this. Shout out to Olight for sending this out. I have, oh my God, I almost fucked up my whole goddamn cigar. Okay, I'm just saying, Boosie would have been a freaking horrible day, man.
Come on, man.
The Arc Flex, I have some thoughts about it. I'm gonna have to do a video about it. This is an EDC light trying to pretend to be a work light, and I like what they're trying to do. I just don't know if I'm a big fan of that they dove so deep into this RAM. What do I mean by that? So I have the Phoenix. This is my normal pivoting work light that I use. This is called the Phoenix WT25R. This is a god tier pivoting work light. Even listen to this shit. Like, it gives you satisfying clicks when you use it. This work light, when you put it onto an surface, you can actually. I tell you my number one complaint about the Arc Flex. If you're a worker, if you're an HVAC guy, electrician, if you're a DIY or a home improvement type of guy, you want to be able to put this on a surface, and while it's on that surface, one-handed, you should be able to move the head, right? Because you might have your hand on a workpiece or a multi-tool, a set of pliers or something like that. When the Arc Flex is on a surface, okay? When the Arc Flex is on a surface, right? So imagine my hand it's magnetically on a surface. It's super hard to move one-handed. I would slap this off a circuit breaker box. I would slap this off a dryer I was trying to fix. I would slap this off a freaking condenser I was trying to fix. It's too tight. The hinge is too fucking tight. I get what they're trying to do, but I have more thoughts about it as well. I've flexed this hinge 1,500 times. Okay, 1,500 times I flexed it on purpose to see how it would hold up, and I'll give you my thoughts about that as well. So we'll dive deep into that. So you guys mentioned earlier, Mike and I said that he saw that I had the new, let me move this shit out the way. So I do have the new nutsack morale bag, or whatever, what they're calling it nowadays. So this is the nutsack sling bag, and they basically added, they've added a piece of loop, or, you know, hook and loop on there so that you can kind of get your morale patch on. But it's not just that, it's not that simple. So they're the exact same. They just basically sewn it in well, don't get it twisted, but they sewn in a freaking loop paneling, okay? Hook and loop. Now, why is that beneficial? Yeah, you can do your REs, you can do all that type of shit, but you can also let people know if you're allergic to penicillin. If you're a part of a med team and you're out on a search or whatever, you can put a medical symbol on here. You can put symbols and let people know what you are and are not allergic to. So I've literally just opened this up. I haven't even hooked up the sling portion of it yet. My sling bag is, I have the backpack converter for this sling bag. So mine literally is in backpack mode most of the time. It just comes with the normal sling bag. Just keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to keep both of these. I'll probably do a comparison video. And, you know, I'm going to sell my, as hard as it will be, it's going to be, Boosie. I'm going to have to sell my freaking nutsack on the yard sale. It's going to be a deep discount because obviously I've used it. I'll keep the morale because that's the new. I'm going to have to sell this. These things retail at $189. I'll give you a freaking fire ass discount for the yard sale when it's time to do that. But my overall thoughts, it's worth the $10. It's literally 10 additional dollars for the morale version of it, right? So it's like, do you want the morale version? Do you want the regular one? You know, which one? Oh my God. Okay, I thought we had a freaking issue here. Thought we were out of butane. Had to stop the whole goddamn stream. But is it worth it to get that extra bit? I think it is, but there's not really a big comparison video I need to do because it's the same bag with just freaking, you know, I don't know if it's branded Velcro or what, but so yeah, we do have the new one. It's not bad. It is not bad. Let's see here. Brandon, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Breaking out the nutsack again. Absolutely. Rocking out with that thing, man. You already know what the goddamn deal is. Appreciate you kicking the goddamn door in. You as well, Piranha. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. I just purchased a Civivi Tice Fist, however you pronounce that shit. Made a Kydex sheath for it in a straight from instead of the push dagger sheath. So you made a sheath. Did you 3D print it? Wait, how did you make a Kydex sheath? 3D print that shit or what? What if I'm allergic to suckers? Says EDC Easy Nuts. Sir, if you're allergic to suckers, man, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We just got to kind of freaking keep it mellow. Kirk Moore, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you kicking the door in. I spend a lot of time browsing gun broker auctions. I keep seeing these knockoff automatic rifles. I see them on Facebook as well. Have you seen them? Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them. You can buy kits. If you own an AR-10, AR-15, or 22 mod, or 454, 300 blackout, whatever, you can buy kits, you know, to do stuff to your boomstick. You know, but I'm the type of person, I don't really collect boomsticks. You know, I have my collection of boomsticks, and for the most part, once I have them, I have them. So I have my boomsticks, and you know, I've literally haven't bought a boomstick, and it's probably been like 4 years. It's probably been like 4 years because I got everything I want. I have several different AR builds, some home defense shotguns. I got some bird shotguns. I got handguns for self-defense. I have handguns for when I'm hunting and I might have to put down a hog that's trapped in a cage and I don't want to use a rifle for that. I have like everything for different categories that I use. And it kind of makes a lot of sense. Now I'm buying a lot of accessories. So nods, thermals, updating scopes, just make my hunting experience more pleasurable, if that makes sense. And all that good stuff. Yeah, Velcro glow patches. CountyCom has them. Yeah, I thought I saw that earlier. Yeah, I have checked out CountyCom. Here's the thing. So I have a relationship with Olight. Obviously, yeah, they sent me crap. But I also have a relationship with their sister company, which is called Obuy, which is you know, Obuy's trying to be like the Amazon for EDC, right? They want you to come to one place, giggity, freaking come, pause. I'm just saying. Pause. They want you to come to one place and buy all your EDC stuff and try to get away from like Amazon and buying it at Walmart or whatever. They have a direct partnership with CountyCom. So they've sent me stuff. They have a relationship with CountyCom. They have a relationship with Awesome Hanks, with Tactile Turn. They have quite a few relationships that they forged. So like they're really trying to not be, you know, their knives are OEM by Kaiser. So they got some high quality knives that they're pumping out. So they're really trying to make it happen. Like for instance, I just mentioned Awesome Hank, small businessman making big moves, making a connection with Obuy. Super smart. Makes a lot of sense. I'm looking at a freaking Awesome Hank right now. He sent me one. He sent me two of them earlier this year. So really just use it to kind of wipe down my audio equipment, my camera equipment. I don't really take it with me on as much as I thought I would. But so they have their products, they have their collabs, their collaborations. Who else do they collab with? Big Idea Design, Rogan, quite a few companies they've collabed with to give themselves just like a little bit spice of like legitimacy. Although they're a Chinese company, they have a headquarters and they have a location in Virginia. They have a location in, I think, Pennsylvania as well. So if I go here to, where is collaborations? Where they have that crap at? Olight's own loyalty program. I guess they've changed their website up. But anyways, yeah. So all right, here it is right here. Obai collabs. So like, I mean, they're collabing with a lot of legit companies to try to pump out stuff. So yeah, interesting. But Conicom themselves, I've checked. I haven't bought anything directly from them, but I have Conicom crap because of my relationship with Obai and Olight and O-Knife. And the fact that they're trying to name everything O something, like, God damn, man, just freaking calm down. Okay. So yeah, guys, what's going to be a part of the yard sale? And I'll give you guys a sneak preview because y'all are here, but I got a lot of crap to kind of just freaking pump out, man. I got a lot of stuff to pump out while we're freaking ladies, do me a favor. Ladies, do me a favor and let's just give them a little bit of company while I grab this stuff real quick. Okay, I'm just saying, say hello to the ladies for me. It's a quite a little bit of stuff, man. It's a nice little chunk of stuff. Lady, get off that fucking pole. Get off that pole before you hurt yourselves, okay? Just get down. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, I got a ton of bags that are gonna be going. And so like, if you've been ever interested in like the Vertex Long Walk series, I got stuff from that. Long Walk series also in the green colorway. We're going to be getting rid of that. Got some new stuff from Roaring Fire. They just came out with some new bags, which are actually pretty nice, but I'm not going to use them and I don't want to be gluttonous. We're going to get rid of that. I got some MKC, what you might find this interesting. So I gave away one of these and then they sent me an additional one. This is the Speed Goat by MKC. So we'll make this go in the yard sale as well. This will go in the yard sale. Fantastic knife, magna cut on there. So some stuff I have the original packaging for, some stuff I don't. I mean, it is what it is. So I have the packaging for this. Of course, we talked about the nutsack sling bag. We'll get rid of that. I gave away one of these, and I also have another one to give away, which is the nutsack admin pouch, double admin pouch. We'll give away put one of these in the yard sale, and just other knives and flashlights and all sorts of stuff. Just like, I just don't want to be, just want to give people the opportunity to kind of snag stuff in a yard sale, virtual yard sale. And we could do giveaways for some stuff. I do giveaways for channel members all the time. God damn it. You smoke sticks and your lighters are out. It's a disappointing thing. Okay. It's a freaking disappointing thing. But yeah, so that's what we'll do, man. So keep your eye out for that video. It'll be a yard sale. I'll just talk about the stuff and all that good stuff. Any good rides that I could recommend, says John B. My favorite ride is Rittenhouse. Ritten House. All one word. Rittenhouse is my favorite ride, and it's normally less than $20. That's like my favorite affordable rye. If you want to go like balls to the wall, then you can go with Knob Creek rye. I have Knob Creek rye. I think it is. Let me see if I can show it to you real quick. I think I have Knob Creek rye in this. Try not to move y'all too fast, but there's an AK-47 back there. That's Knob Creek rye, and I think that's the only rye I have back there right now. Now I have a Wittenhouse as well. But in that glass AK-47 is Knob Creek, which is freaking fantastic. So, some good stuff. But yeah, that will be my go-to normally for a rides is freaking Rittenhouse. It's like my easy go-to suggestion as well. Put your Q code in front of your stuff to gain my attention. I had the Nicor TK. Oh, okay. Let me see this real quick. Says I had the Nicor TK4, great light for work, left it in my pants pockets, and my wife sent it through the washer. Needless to say, I'm in the market for a new light. Oh my God, sir, that's freaking tough. Oh my gosh. Hey man, listen, I will say this about the Olight lights, okay? As much as I shit on them for their proprietary chargers, and yes, I shit on the proprietary chargers all the time, they make them almost God tier waterproof. I can't tell you how many times an Olight flashlight has gone through the washer, has come out literally, and seems to be like some fantastic shit. Like some fantastic shit. I'll show you one real quick, man. Like Olight, I don't even know why y'all still send me shit, man. I'm just saying, Boosie, because sometimes
Come on now, dog.
shit be going through.
On, man.
Okay, I have the Olight Arcfell and I have the Arcfell Pro. Both of these have already gone through the fucking washer.
What?
Okay, can you? I'm just
Bro,
saying.
what are you talking about, man?
Not like both of them have already gone through the washer, and it's craziness. And so I've only had the Arcfell Pro for I think about 2 months. They sent it to me early before release. I've had the Arcfell for quite a while. My quick summation for the Arcfell Pro is, other than the upgraded pocket clip, I personally would just try to find the Arcfell UV on sale, because it's not, me personally, it's not worth it for the bigger flashlight. It's bigger in the pocket. It's fatter. The green light is useless. I currently have this. This is the Olight Arcfell with the green light. I never freaking use it. So I know that the green light on the Arcfell would only be used for pointing to something or playing with a cat or an animal or something like that. But I am a freaking, oh my God, a peasant when it comes to that stuff. Coming through with a good goddamn head on his shoulders. Battalion Stallion, stand up, man. Gear related, coming through with that 10 months, sir. Thanks for being a goddamn member. He says, hey, the Olight Arc Flex is next level. It is. I do have some thoughts about it, gear related, though. Appreciate you, man. I do have some thoughts about it because, and I'm going to be pumping this out in the video. I've watched a lot of content about it. I've watched other folks' videos. I think you put out a video. I think I checked it out. And I have some issues with the Arc Flex, mainly that it's a work light trying to be an EDC light. And it's some compromises you have to make for an EDC light. Let me give you another example. Okay. Let me give you another example. A pocket clip normally for a EDC flashlight has the deepest part of the pocket clip, the fat part of the pocket clip, allow for you to carry beam down in your pocket. So that way, if you're wearing like some wool pants, some Dickies, something like that, you want the fattest, meatiest part of the pocket clip to go into the pocket. The Arc Flex, because it's trying to be a work light, you have to use the thin part. It's a first world problem, but it's a real thing to think about. Okay. Also, because they put this shit on backwards, if you try to put this on your hat, you have to put the fat part onto your hat, onto your cover. And this thin part usually has more grip and it stays put better when you're wearing a hat. So it's just like those little things that you got to think about when it comes to that type of stuff. I've been testing this arc felt out. Like I said, I've already actuated it 1,500 times. I'm just freaking 1,500 times. It took freaking forever.
Come on, man.
I just downloaded like this little counter app in my phone, and I would just every time I would do it 10 times, I would push a button. It would just count for me that I've done it 10 times. And I did that shit over and over. And I gave it to my wife, and I said, hey, can you flex this goddamn flashlight for me until your hand gets tired? And she's like, what? You know I'm not using that shit later on. Like,
What?
Hold on, wait, chill out. Give me that flashlight back.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
20 toes is a requirement. You got to use both goddamn hands with that shit, okay? I'm just saying, what is going on? I almost fucking fucked it up for myself, man. So yeah, we got some things to think about when it comes to that as well. So we got the yard sale coming up, man. It's crazy because a lot of folks have been pumping out content. And for me to kind of have disappeared off the map for a little bit, I've been kind of banging out freaking content like a monster. Congratulations to Quack, man. I saw that he dropped a second child, man. That's freaking fantastic. You're trying to catch up with your boy. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to catch up with your boy. Gear Related says, yeah, they put the big clip on backwards. I don't even think they put it on backwards. Gear Related, I think they put on the wrong clip. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can show you. So let me show you what I mean by like the wrong one. So if you look here, the original Olight arc fill, this is the type of clip you put on a light that's a work light. Now this allows for you to carry beam down, but normally work lights don't focus on you carrying in your pocket. They want you to be able to carry the light on like in your pocket, like on your shirt or something like that, and be able to just quickly use the light if you need to. So this is the type of pocket clip Olight should have probably put on the arc fill versus them trying to put on this dual pocket clip. And I understand why they did it. But for instance, this Phoenix is unapologetic. They don't care if you carry this in your pocket. This is in your pocket. This is going to be beam up, because what the purpose of it being like this is when you're wearing this on your shirt or whatever, and you're trying to inspect something, you can point the light forward. That's why the pocket clip faces that way. Or if you have it on a bag, you can point the light forward. That's why they have it that way. And our Olight's trying to do the same thing. I just think that this was a good effort, but I think that they could have did a little bit better. Another thing is, I don't need all these instructions. The arrows letting me know like, hey, we bend. Yay, fantastic, right? But so Phoenix, I have several Phoenix flashlights that go past actually 90 degrees. They don't give you any freaking directions. You bought the light with that intention to fucking bend it, right? There's nothing on here that says bend me. You just do it. Another thing about this Phoenix light, it goes past 90 degrees. So this one, that's 90 degrees. And then I can keep going just a little bit more. Arc felt, that not so much. It's a small thing, right? But the biggest no-go for me with the arc fail is literally the fact that when this is on a magnetic surface, I cannot flex this head without using two hands. And if my hand's on a workpiece, imagine I'm under my sink trying to freaking be a good goddamn husband and fix a leaky sink, and this is stuck on something metal down there. I want to be able to actuate this head without having to use two hands. I think they focus way too hard on having a really firm head, whereas they could have went with Phoenix. Phoenix, look at this thing. One finger all day. I can do this as much as I want, and it has a satisfying freaking noise. So it's just something to think about. With this arc flex, you can do it with one finger, but it's a lot more. Like, look at this shit. I look like a goddamn. I look regarded trying to goddamn make that shit happen. Okay, I'm just saying, goddamn.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
It's some shit to think about, man.
Come on, man.
Coming through, making the stuff happen. Battalion Stallion, stand up, man. With the 10-month re-up, anything cool on X's Christmas list? Yeah, I got my Christmas list right here, man. Let me pull it up. I got my Christmas list right here. I've already shared it with the prerequisite people. You know what I'm saying? What type of stuff do I have on my Christmas list this year? Let's see. So I want more. Some of my stuff is duplicates of stuff. Some of my stuff is just having extra stuff. So I need another M12 battery for my let's zoom in. Can we zoom in a little bit? So I want a M12 battery for my freaking Milwaukee M12 tools. I need more batteries. I want a tire inflator for my goddamn M12 system. I need some screen protectors for some of my iPads. I need some my gloves that I wear whenever I ride in my e-bikes or my electric scooters or my one wheel have a hole in them because I freaking have bit the dust a couple of times. So I need some new goddamn gloves for when I'm riding my shit. The Kaiser Ka, how do you pronounce this shit? Kaiser Ka, however you pronounce this shit. I want that. This shit looks interesting. 154 cm for $76. It goes on sale a lot. It has a front flipper, a rear flipper. Matter of fact, we can open that up in another tab. That looked interesting to me. I want another tire inflator. I want another one of these freaking cord keeps for my 550 cord because I only have one and it lives in my man cave. I want another one to keep in my truck. I want another copy of the Pacific because I only have it on DVD and I want it on Blu-ray. This is aspirational. I don't need this shit. I already own 2 of these Gray L bottles. But I want the fucking titanium one. I want some shit when I go running. And that's it. When I'm out running and all that type of stuff, just some undergarments to keep me freaking warm. So it's a pretty seamless type of list as well. The what's your most used knife of the year? My most used knife of the year, I don't know. That's a hard question because I rotate knives so much. You know what I should probably do, John B, next year is like when I put a knife in a pocket, I should like keep a counter. Like I should keep up with some type of counter to let me know, you know, this is the knife you're using the most this year. Because I honestly don't even know. I'm not even sure which one it is. That's a great question. Let's see. Q colon in front of your stuff will gain my attention. A Q colon in front of your stuff will gain my attention. Let's see what is here saying. Glad you're back. Appreciate that, man. I just saw new nutsack saying what is up. And for the yard sale, I wanted to be a little bit different. Like I do a lot of giveaways. The hell was that? Hold on. So I do a lot of giveaways. I really want to be able to do, I really want to be able to just kind of give people equal opportunity. Like, hey, listen, I don't want to participate no effing giveaway. If you want to sell it, I'll sell it. So Tater Don, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Cheers, X and everyone. Happy holidays, man. Hey, listen, we got a couple more days until Christmas. Are y'all done Christmas shopping? I'm just saying, man. Listen, I have been a freaking Amazon warrior. I got so much shit here in the man cave. Literally, you can't see it, but like over there near that garage door is just some of the shit that I bought that I don't want Danny Lene seeing. I don't want some of the kids seeing. So I'm going to try my best to be just freaking out here hustling, trying to goddamn wrap my own shit up. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to try to make that shit happen. I'm definitely going to try to make that shit happen. So we'll see how that goes. Cause I am fucking trash ass shit when it comes to wrapping presents. Okay.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They have glow patches too. That'd be good for visibility. Yeah. Wait, so Nutsack is selling patches as well? I mean, I guess it would make sense if you're going to all of a sudden start to sell stuff that has hook and loop handling on it. I would assume that you want some type of patch wear. I will say this, Nutsack, that y'all have been at this for a while. I think y'all need to revamp your website. Something about it is just like, I don't know. It just needs a little bit. You know, I love y'all, saying y'all take care of you. Always make sure y'all hook me up with shit and all that type of shit. And I also spend my money here as well. It's just something about it. It just needs, I don't know. It feels like my website. And my website was freaking put together by me. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to websites. You know, I just want a little bit more action jackson when it comes to your stuff as well. Let's see. Do you run any uninterrupted power supplies to any house electronics? So Spaded AZ says. So good question. I have a UPS on my man cave desk, which is right over. You can't. Those two monitors. That's a MacBook Pro and a Apple Studio display. I used to have a Mac Studio. When I had a Mac Studio, I had a UPS that hooked up to that. I've since moved it to this computer that we're live streaming on. This is a Mac Mini that obviously if the power goes out, it instantly will turn off. So sometimes I might want to be able to save my work. But I've done a review on the EcoFlow power station, and my EcoFlow power station has an EPS, which is similar to a UPS, an uninterruptible power supply. Doesn't have as big a battery as an EPS. So like an EPS is an emergency power supply, which is what the EcoFlow has. Those things that it takes 30 milliseconds. I will run that sometimes, especially if I'm trying to run a critical piece of equipment for, like, my kids were sick. I wanted to run a humidifier. I had to give one of my kids specific medicine when he was a NICU baby. I had to run a specific machine every night for him. I will run an EPS for those type of things. So it just depends. But I only have one UPS and it's running for this Mac Mini. I don't have anything else in the house that I need a UPS for. There's nothing else in the house where it's like, oh shit, the power's out. Let me save my work. There's literally everything else in the house is a laptop. So if the power goes out, they're going to be, they're laptops. So I'll be fine. Where you're going to be posting the stuff is going to be posted on a video, Chris. So what's going to happen is I'm going to drop a video. It's going to be called a yard. I don't know. I'll come up with some fucking corny ass name, but it'll be a video that'll be dropped on my channel. It's only going to go up for about 12 hours. I'll just post the stuff there. I'll post how much the shit cost. And for the most part, if you live in the United States, the lower 48, the price will include shipping, but I am willing to ship international. But if you live international, you're going to have to send me a shipping label. And once I ship that shit, it is your responsibility. I don't want to deal with customs. I don't want to deal with lost things. So if you live, I saw somebody was here from Australia earlier. If you want some of this stuff and you're willing to send me a shipping label, I will definitely hook you up, but I'm not shipping international. Ron says, what was your most smoked stick for the year? Oh, that's easily Drew Estate's house smokes. So I probably only smoke 2 sticks a week. I usually smoke on these live streams, and then I might smoke when I'm editing or if I'm filming a video. Sometimes in my videos you see me smoking a stick, but I usually only smoke 2 or 3 sticks a week. A lot of people smoke a stick a day, but the reason I have this big old cooler or humidor, that I have a 300 count cooler door which holds 300 sticks. And then behind me, I have a 30 count humidor, which keeps some of my most commonly smoked sticks right next to my liquor. And, but by far my most smoked stick is probably the Drew Estate house smokes. It's probably like neck and neck with the Tabaka Especial, which is also by Drew Estates. Victor says 2 things checked out. The DeWalt tire charger or Project Farm for a good breakdown on which one you would like. Post it before the Arctic travel duffel. Looks nice. Yeah, the DeWalt tire charger. Oh, you're talking about for the inflator? I like Project Farm's videos. So with the battery systems that I'm in, I used to be in DeWalt. I gave that away to a neighbor, so I don't own any DeWalt shit. I'm in Metabo HPT, Milwaukee M12, Bosch 12 volt, and Metabo proper. I know fucking 4 different brands. Okay,
bro, come on now, dog.
I know. Okay,
Come on, man.
but I use all of them. They all serve a purpose. My man cave tour is coming up. If anybody lives in the Dallas Metroplex, shoot me an email if you're willing to come up to the Dallas. I need a cameraman for the man cave tour. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give you a tour of the studio, all that good shit, man. So hit me up. But my email is in the description of this video, or you can DM me on Instagram. Semper Fi says, I got presents in my man cave waiting to be wrapped. Send help, sir. I'm just saying we're both in the same boat, man, okay? We are both in the same goddamn boat. Do you still recommend tactical baby gear stuff? I'm looking at diaper bag or a backpack. Red Lobo, one thing I will say is I like tactical baby gear. I like them a lot. But it just depends on how many kids you're going to be carrying shit for. So for me, I have 5 kids. Until recently, 3 of them were in diapers. My oldest 2-year-old, and I know this fucking sounds fucking weird to say, but I'm just okay. Okay.
Come on.
Have y'all seen Danny Lene? Do I need to pop her up on the screen? My oldest 2-year-old, I have 2 2-year-olds. They're 10 months apart. Okay. And so my oldest 2-year-old, he just finished potty training. So he only needs, I don't have to bring diapers for him or whatever. But my other 2-year-old is still in diapers, and I have an 8-month-old in diapers. I've been able to adapt whatever bag I'm carrying for the most part as a diaper bag. So the nutsack sling bag, for instance, I carry that all the time. I adapt it as a diaper bag. The freaking nutsack tote, which is right here, I adapt this thing as a goddamn everything bag all the time. And the work tote, the reason I like adapting my normal bags is because when the kids grow up, I want to be able to use the shit as something other than a diaper bag in the future. So, but yeah, so it's just something I have to think about is, but do they have the type of stuff? Yeah, they got the type of stuff. They do have the type of stuff. And like I say, man, I got the kids that are 2 months apart. Put a goddamn attaboy in the chat. Cause you know what I'm saying? Listen, the reason that they're 10 months apart, have y'all seen Danny Lene? Put a goddamn attaboy in the chat. Okay. I'm just saying. Put a goddamn attaboy in the chat. Put some googly eyes in the chat real quick, man. So they're 10 months apart for a specific reason. I don't know the specific reason, but it'd be like that sometimes, okay? So let's see. Do you still recommend? Yeah. Milwaukee has some of the fastest tire inflators. Here's the thing about my tire inflators, Victor, is I wasn't necessarily concerned about the speed of the inflator. I was concerned about, can the inflator do the PSI that I need it to do before the battery runs out? So like I drive a lifted truck, right? I like to run my trucks at 50 in the front, 45 in the back, 50 PSI in the front, 45 PSI in the back, right? And so I normally want to run, if I'm going to be using a battery operated tire inflator, I want to be able to know that it can inflate my tires before it fucking dies. Or can it even handle 50 PSI for my truck tires, stuff like that. So that's the type of stuff I think about whenever I'm buying these inflators. So one of my buddies has an RV. He has the Fantatic or whatever, that one inflator I was looking at. He has that one, and it can bring his tires up to 90 PSI, which is what he likes to run his shit at. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, we can run that shit at fucking 90 PSI. And, you know what I'm saying? We're good to go. We're goddamn out here freaking rocking out with our cock out. You know what I'm saying? We're out here making that shit happen. Oh, my God. That's just, I pulled up Amazon. I seen goddamn Coach Prime pop up in that shit. This shit is just fucking getting on my nerves, okay?
Bro, come on now.
Y'all are so on his goddamn dick.
Come on, man.
Oh, my gosh. Just all over his goddamn scrotum. Come up for air. I get it. He's doing a great thing. But man, oh man. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even talk about the watch I'm wearing today as well. The crazy thing is that I'm wearing, guys, I'm all about my freaking field watches. Shout out to VAR. I hope I pronounced y'all's name right. They sent this out to me. And so I actually asked. So I reached out to them and I told them, I said, hey, I really want to talk about how important I think it is to carry a field watch or an analog watch a part of your EDC. So they're going to be sponsoring an upcoming video. But I told them, I said, you know, you don't get any commentary about how I do my videos. And listen, between me, it's just me and you guys here, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not like this on the fucking internet. They sent me several watches. Some of their watches cost hundreds of dollars. Some of them near $1,000. Unfortunately, VAR, I have to break your watch with a fucking hammer, sir.
Bro, come on now, dog.
I have to break it.
Come on, man.
I have to break this watch and show the people how to use a field watch in a survival situation, which means this watch is about to get destroyed in the next couple of weeks. But right now it looks fucking fantastic. I've had this watch for almost 2 years. This is a quartz mechanism. They sent me a watch that has an automatic and I think they have, this one's a assembled in America watch. I have a Swiss made watch. They've sent me several. This is the one that's going to have to get fucking broken. Okay. So I'm wearing it while I still can. They're fantastic watches. They have great lume, all that type of shit. But yeah, man, its days are numbered. Its days are freaking numbered, man. Which we got to just kind of make that stuff happen as well. I like to just not just do a straight up video, but the reason I really want to talk about why I love wearing field watches. Oh, Ian, thanks for stopping by, sir. We appreciate that, man. The reason that I definitely, I like to talk about like field watches and stuff like that is because they're not just for looks. Like you can use the crystal glass to start a fire. You can use a watch to help you find north. You can break a field watch and you can make a knife. You know, if you have a leather strap on your watch, you can use that as like a strap and actually hone a knife, put a little edge on a knife or something like that. So it's a lot of different things that you can do. I just got the Art Tex SMU jacket for a deal. Ian, love you too, bro. So yeah, I thought I saw somebody ask about a tactical jacket. Oh, just Nate, sir. I appreciate you coming through, man, making that stuff happen. Battalion Stallion, stand up, man. I'm just saying. Coming through with a goddamn good head on your shoulders, okay? Saying what up, X. Appreciate you being a goddamn member. Of course, you know, Quack just had that goddamn baby. Proud of your boy. All right, y'all know one of my guilty pleasures is John Gadget, man. We got to check John Gadget out because I want to know. Oh, yeah, gear related. You dropped that Art Flex. Yeah, I think I might. I have an Art Flex video. It's a little bit contrarian. He says, smash that watch right now on stream. Oh, my gosh. No, I got to wait. Because I'm going to smash the watch while I'm actually out in the woods. Okay. Because I want to show you how you can use it in a field environment. One of my guilty pleasures is John Gadget. I think we got to fucking check that shit out. I think we got to check that out. Let me see who else has been posting shit. Smoking cigars indoors. You know, this video about Jeremy Cyrus is the reason I'm able to smoke cigars in my man cave. I watched this video a year ago. I picked up this freaking, I picked up this air purifier and it works phenomenally. It's pulling smoke away from me right now as we speak. It's fucking amazing. So we check that out if you guys are interested as well. Yeah, we'll check out this John Gadget. Greg, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. He says, love you, X. Keep it up, man. Appreciate you kicking the door in. I don't know when my last video of the year will be. I know I got my Art Flex video coming out. And I think I have 10 items, Real Man Shakari Part 2 coming out. That might be my last 2 videos of the year, but we shall see. We shall see how those go.
I have here 20.
So he has 20 items. Man, John Gadget, I'm just so freaking proud of you, sir. I'm just saying, oh my God. Make sure y'all follow John Gadget. Go ahead, drop his link in the chat, man. He always coming up with some different creative perspectives on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Him and Accessorize Me are like my guilty pleasures for shit that I watch. Okay. 20 last minute gifts on Amazon. This is a great thing to just kind of snag. Mostly because I want to fucking add to my own goddamn list. Okay. I just showed y'all the shit I want. Okay.
Come on, man.
I just showed you shit that I want. I'm gonna just fucking
fantastic last minute gift ideas that at the time of filming are all available on Amazon Prime so that you can get hold of them quickly.
That's the thing is like getting a lot of stuff. Of course, we're freaking consumer sheep, and of course we're all about getting our stuff on Amazon and padding Bezos' pocket and all that good shit. But I mean, when you need shit in a pinch, man, you already know what the goddamn deal is. Visit goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Visit the damn Amazons. Anyone use an EDC fountain pen? What kind? So I have an EDC fountain pen from, I think it's Karas. Is that the name of the company? Man, I have so many issues with like what to fill it up with, and you know, I haven't seen. I don't know. I need to try it out more. You know what I'm saying? He says his ex is grandpa excited yet. You already know what the goddamn deal is. It'd be like that. Here we go.
So there are a mix of price.
He's definitely changed his intro. He used to have like this landing mankind type of shit. Okay, sir. Listen, Streamline. I'm trying to be like you, man.
Here, and the emphasis, as you might expect, is on everyday carry, travel gear, and gadgets. And I'm going to rattle through this list, but if you want more information on anything featured, then I'll provide a link to a more detailed review in the description down below, along with the Amazon link, so you can jump right to it. And please be aware that the prices mentioned are, of course, subject to change. Okay, let's start with a couple of favorites from Victorinox.
I think he's a Victorinox GOAT, okay? I have not met a man who does so much sack content freaking, I'm just saying, okay?
Pause.
I have not met someone that does so much freaking Victorinox content, and he just seems to have this like tier list of Victorinox. I don't know, is it because Victorinox is Victorinox is a Scandinavian? What is Victorinox? Where's their lineage? You know what I'm saying? But is it because they're over there near him or
Can't
what?
really go wrong with Victorinox Swiss Army knives. They are Swiss made, great quality and great value too.
I guess it's goddamn Swiss, right? Okay, X, you should fucking know what the goddamn deal is, okay? It's called a Swiss Army knife, X.
And make a great gift, but which one do you choose when there are hundreds to choose from? Well, these small Swiss Army knives are just 56mm in length, which makes them great for carry and also suitable for most people. And one of my favorites is this one here, which is the Midnight Manager.
Here's my issue with the Victorinox in general. They all look the fucking same.
What?
Okay, you got to get a color.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like I get, you know what I'm saying? I get what they're going for. But like my Huntsman, I got it in white. My A-Locks, I got it in orange. And you know what I'm saying? Like whenever I get, whether it be any of my Tinkers, I have a ton of Tinkers. They're all fucking red. Sometimes I want some shit that looks a little bit different. Paul says he lives in the UK and they have an old king blade restriction. That makes sense. Yeah, I think he only can he can't do any knife that locks, right? If a knife locks in the UK. So a non-locking knives is what he can carry.
Every tool in here is worth having. You have a blade, small but great scissors, a combination bottle opener and Phillips screwdriver, and a small flathead screwdriver.
Oh my God. Listen, John Gadget, I love you, but I don't know why it just puts a goddamn bee in my bonnet when I hear people say flathead screwdriver. It's called a slotted screwdriver. The fastener's called a flathead. The thing that you're trying to put into the goddamn wood, okay? The thing you're trying to drive into the wood, that's the flathead. The tool is called a slotted screwdriver. I don't know why, I don't know.
With a really good nail file. Then you have two additional features. You have a small flashlight and also...
Oh, this has a flashlight on it. That might come in handy. Like, I see this has a freaking key loop on it, so you can put this on some keys. And if you're trying to get into a front door, I don't know who still walks through their front door with keys. I guess when I live in an apartment, I always walk through my fucking front door. Nowadays, I walk through my garage. So yeah, if you're trying to walk through your front door, you don't want to pull out your flashlight. If this is already on your keys, I guess that makes sense.
So a pressurized pen, and if you pull out the bottle opener tool, that pen is now really easy to write with.
Okay, so it's pressurized, so you can write upside down, left, right, ups in the rain, all that type of shit.
Too, and you can even light up what you're writing. The medium-sized.
Why do all YouTubers put fucking don't forget to subscribe? I do the same shit, John, okay? I do the same cheesy shit. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell.
91mm Victorinox knife like the one I have here is a great balance between size and practicality, and this one is called the Compact, and it happens to be the one I use for everyday carry.
Why is the okay? So that's what I'm saying. Like the Compact. Let me just grab a couple of fucking. Hold on. These are the first 4 Victorinox that I grabbed in my freaking EDC storage. And they're like so similar. I mean, they're all different colors, right? But so of course my Huntsman is the only the glaring difference of it being white. But in my A-Locks, it being orange. So you can kind of tell the difference with those. But I have Tinkers. I have the Compact, which I didn't even grab that. I have fucking others, Victorinox. I don't even know what they are. Some of them have corkscrew, some of them don't. Neither of these two have a corkscrew. What are the brands? That's another thing is like, once I have a Victorinox in my hand, I don't know what the fuck it is anymore. Like, is it somewhere on this that lets me know which model Victorinox I'm holding in my hand? Like, I know the Huntsman because I bought it in white on purpose. I wanted a white Huntsman. I bought it. I don't know what the fuck this is. I think it's a Tinker, but I think a Tinker has a corkscrew. This has a Phillips, full-size Phillips, so maybe it's not a Tinker. This doesn't have it. Like, so it's like, I kind of feel like a goddamn nincompoop. I don't know what the fuck I be. I know I got them.
Come on, man.
And what I like about this is that you have a great blade and really great scissors, my 2 most used tools, in a knife that is just 2 layers thick, and that keeps it, well, compact. Add to that a good size
Giggity. I got that dad joke, sir. Literally the Compact.
Combination screwdriver pry tool with bottle opener, and then add plus scales, which adds a pen to the toothpick and tweezers, and you have a really practical pocket knife. You also get a glasses screwdriver, pin, corkscrew, hook tool, and nail file to complete.
It's so trash because I have the Compact, and some of the stuff he just pulled out, I had no fucking clue were in the goddamn Compact.
What?
Okay, I didn't know I had a pin in there.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No clue. Bought it on a sale, threw it in the goddamn EDC area.
The package. Now, if you know someone who likes to be outdoors, then the Huntsman is a great option. With this knife, you have 4 layers, and you have the...
If you get the Huntsman, though, get it in fucking white, okay? You won't regret it. You'll thank me later.
Usual pairing of screwdriver bottle opener and screwdriver can opener. You also have 2 blades, the great scissors, and a great wood saw. Add in a corkscrew, all hook tool, and the toothpick and tweezers, and you have...
So that hook tool is really good for pulling steaks. That's why it's like theirs really specifically. So like if you are... The Huntsman is if you have stakes in the ground and you need to pull some of those stakes out of the ground. That's why the hook tool is there. But you can use it for other shit, but that's literally all I use it for. Where's the fucking hook tool? I don't even see it on here. But my most used part of the Huntsman literally are the scissors. Like the thing I want to use the most all the time. X, can you recommend any 511 pants? So 511 pants, let me see if I can, because I know I get a lot of my stuff from Shop My Exchange. I was wearing 511 pants quite a bit, and I wear 511 pants a lot, especially when I'm doing things where I need to attach a lot of shit to my trousers. So if I'm cutting the grass or if I'm hunting or something like that, I want 511 pants. But they're kind of pricey. So what I've been rocking a lot lately has been Columbia. If you can find it on a sale, Columbia makes some decent pants. And Vertex. Vertex has been just dropping. They've been dropping the axe, dropping the hammer when it comes to their clothing line. But some of the pants I wore, some of the most were the Tactical Pro pants or the ABRs. But these pants by Victoria by 511 were some of the ones I wore the most. How much are they on base? Let's check it out. So let's see. I used to be a 34. No more. Okay, let's go to 36-34. Okay, Boosie, I'm just saying, we got to keep it real.
Come on now, dog.
So
Come on, man.
these are $48. I like them because it has the area for the pin in the front. And of course, it has a little little loop on the front. You can put shit on there. And it has a cargo pocket, but it doesn't look, well, it's not really a cargo pocket. It's like a slim pocket over here on the side. Another pocket on the side. They fit really, really well. So these are some of my favorite pants by 511. But Vertex, I need Vertex to send me more pants. And I want to buy some more Vertex pants from them as well, because Vertex has definitely been trying to like push and infiltrate the market when it comes to clothing for men and women. And I don't really know. I don't have like a big grasp on Vertex pants, because I know that, let's see, flannel, shirts, shoes, outerwear, accessories. Man, they got a lot of shit. But my go-to are 511 and Columbia. He says 2 biscuits short. 2 biscuits short. Now, I'm no longer 2 biscuits away, evil. I went full fucking biscuits, okay? But the thing about Vertex pants, the reason I haven't pulled the trigger on them is because they're like a lot of times 30% more than 511 pants. So it's like, okay, so let's look at like the Vertex Pro or the Vertex Tactical. It has the same name as the 511 Tactical. I don't even know if they're the same fucking type of pants. But $91? Oh my gosh. Like what's better about these? What's better? Like 511 has all this type of feature set on it. You get the same type of pockets. They work great on the range. So I've leaned heavily towards 511 and Columbia. But I would try to give Vertex a go in 2024. I definitely will try that.
One of Victorinox's bestsellers. And because it's a bestseller, it means you also have a choice of a range of colors. And if you want to spice up your Victorinox, you could add this. This is the Fire and Fire Starter set, which neatly sits in the corkscrew and consists of a mini ferro rod and some tinder. And that means you can get a fire started in an emergency, which is a great addition to this knife, especially for outdoor use. Now, for those that might want the features of a small Swiss Army knife, but don't want to carry a knife in the traditional...
Oh my God, they roasted me on my get home bag that I had. And I absentmindedly struck a ferro rod with the instead of the spine of a blade, the actual, oh my gosh, I got fucking roasted in them goddamn comments. You hear me?
Come on now,
that video's over, I think, 200,000 views.
Come on, man.
Everybody roasted my ass. Rightfully so. I fucking used the wrong goddamn part. But I'm just saying, keep yourself away to start some fire though. That is important.
Sense. Then there's the Victorinox Swiss.
Does anybody have this Victorinox Swiss card field trip? He just gave me an idea to add to my list. Let me see. Where is it? Where's your link? Okay, that's the Huntsman, the Fire Rod, the Swiss card. Let me check this out. Because I keep seeing this thing. This will be available before Christmas. Very well. Let's add it to my list. We might have to add that to the list. Because it has scissors. Do I need this though? Because I already have the Victorinox nail clipper. So this looks like a nail file, another fucking pen. What is that? A goddamn a small, like a pokey pen that you use to hold your clothes. Like, what is that? A pen over there? Yeah, I guess. Like, what is the functionality of this? Why do people like it so much? It has almost 1,500 reviews on Amazon. So people obviously like it.
And this is, in effect, a deconstructed Swiss Army knife. We have in here a small but very sharp blade, scissors, a pen, a toothpick, tweezers, and a combination nail file and screwdriver, and even a pin. All in a credit card size case with ruler markings, which will fit nicely.
Are those ruler markers in centimeters or inches? Because this is America. We like freedom and fractions, sir.
In a wallet or card holder. This also has the benefit that with the Knife removed, it becomes TSA friendly and can be carried in hand luggage on a flight.
Let me say, some TSA freaking agents are freaking nincompoops, okay? I take the Leatherman style PS, which has a file, scissors, pliers, and I think that's it. I think maybe tweezers. Sometimes I get the smoke going through TSA with the Leatherman style. Sometimes I go through and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you're good." You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you get. Who was just recently trained? Josh says 15 things that you will never use, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know if I would use that Swiss Tech card looking thing. If it had like a USB-C cable on there, I think I would use it because I'm always looking to charge.
I love to organize my gear, and when I travel, I always carry a get me out of.
He is a Max Expedition. Goddamn tongue tied. I hate myself. He is a Max Expedition peasant. You hear me? He is a Max Expedition peasant, and I love it. Now, I love the fatty, I love the beefy, I love the micro, the pocket tool organizer, all that type of shit. But I've kind of gotten away from Max Expedition. If I'm gonna get those type of bags, I normally will get, if I had to choose between like the fatty and like Van Quest's bag, I normally lean towards Van Quest. Like they both give me the same type of flavor, but I like Van Quest functionality a little bit more.
Travel kit, and I have different kits for different situations. Now my go-to pouch for these kits is the Max Expedition Mini. It's an ideal size, great quality, very durable, has YKK zip.
Hey, what up, man? I see you out there, Si.
It's multiple pockets, PALS webbing, and grab handles. But the best feature of all is that it opens up like a book, giving great visibility and quick access to the contents, which are held in place using elastic.
I think I moved away from Max Expedition just because of the swag factor. This year, my EDC was really like I moved towards more of the swag factor without going over the top. This year, I really realized that I fucking hate titanium knives. Not hate them because of the way they look, but I can't wear them in basketball shorts. They weigh my shit down. But I really love my Carta and CNC machine G10. It makes grandpa excited. It makes me freaking chub the fuck up, okay?
Loops. This one here is my outdoor essentials kit, and this one here is my travel essentials kit, and I'll link to these kit videos in the description if you want to see exactly what's in here. But as far as a gift goes, for those who like to be organized, a Max Expedition mini pouch is a real win.
That's another thing, is like look at the hook and loop on there, the loop handling. Like it looks like an afterthought. Max Expedition has been doing this for years. And another thing, like Sai just said, the branding, I'm not a big fan of that. But you know, the biggest thing for me, the Velcro does look like an afterthought. Like, you know what these EDC heads like? They like Velcro, and they just kind of put it on there. Not really though. Max Expedition, they really want you to put it on there so you can label your kit. If it's a med kit, if it's, you know, your outdoor kit, whatever the fuck it is. But it just looks like an afterthought. I think that's why I don't carry it as much.
A tech pouch makes a great gift, and
that's too big of a tech pouch. That's fucking humongous. I guess that's for travel. I'm a tech pouch aficionado, okay? Now he's about to show us the TomTalk tech pouch. I just showcased the TomTalk Voyage pouch, field trip. And I think that it's just significantly better than the other pouches that TomTalk offers when it comes to their tech accessories. It's just kind of, now it's cheaper on Amazon. I linked it up in the video. It's $48 on their website. On Amazon, it's 20% off. So you can get almost 10 bucks off this thing. This thing is fucking phenomenal. I love the 45-degree angles on it. It's 2 liters. You can fit an iPad mini in it. It has great zippers on it. I fucking can glaze this shit easily for 15 minutes, okay? Okay, maybe 10 minutes. I can glaze this thing for like 10 minutes easy. But a lot of other tech pouches are fucking boring. Now, this one here, I saw it, but it reminds me of everything. Alpaca, Peak Design, PGY Tech, FYY.
It's something most of us could use where they're traveling, commuting, or just keeping tech organized at home. And this one is from TomTalk, who are known for great value, quality gear.
Look at that. Like, look at this TomTalk. Their big ass logo on the front, which will chip away. Okay. And then look what they refined it to this, the newer Tom Talk, the more muted logo on the front. And it doesn't open up like his is about to, a big old clamshell type, but it still can fit everything. And once you get to your destination, you can use this kind of like throw it in your bag, take it to a freaking cafe or a library or a goddamn recital or wherever you're going that day. X, you get any hogs this year on your hunt? Oh, I shoot hogs every year. I don't process them. So, okay. So just to talk about that, I shoot hogs every year when I go hunting, but I don't process hogs. We have a hog problem here in Texas. So hogs get shot on site. If I hear a sounder of hogs, or if you come hunting with me and you hear a sounder of hogs, shoot all of them. Piglets, sows, boars, shoot all of them. We have a huge hog problem. We normally would shoot hogs and just throw them in the woods for the other problem that we have in Texas, which are coyotes, foxes, all that type of shit. But if someone wants me to process a hog, or actually, let me rephrase. If someone wants a hog, then I will tell them, I will shoot the hog for you, but you have to pay for the processing. I don't feel like fucking processing. Hogs have ticks all over them. You got to wait for the ticks to die overnight. Then you got to cut the guts out. A lot of sows are pregnant, so you're trying to figure out, are there piglets inside without giving you TMI? So you cut them open, you figure out that there's some piglets. Hogs are a headache. Okay, they're a headache. Plus, I don't eat pork, so you know it makes it a little bit more difficult. Now, when I used to eat pork, I would process a hog, get the shoulder meat, and use my air fryer and freaking make some delicious sandwiches with some Hawaiian rolls.
It's available in black or blue and made from a hard wearing but lightweight recycled fabric. It has 2 grab handles and a double YKK zip with these nice branded zip pulls. Inside,
oh wait, this one doesn't even clamshell. This is an accordion style. So yeah, it's just like everybody else. PGY Tech, Bellroy, everybody. They like it seems like everybody just copy and paste these fucking bags.
We have a host of organization, as you can see, with easy access thanks to this origami style layout and the fact that this opens really wide on the desk. There's also elasticated loops, a padded pocket, a couple of mesh pockets and a keyring leash, so lots going on, and for the price this is really hard to beat.
I will give him that. $27 it's like really a good price. And it's probably, to be honest with you, let's field trip, let's check that shit out. It's probably so it's $35, 10% off will get you about $3.50 off. How much is the black one? Is the black one also 35? Okay. If you get the smaller version, which I would get because medium seems fucking humongous, that's $28. It just looks like every other bag. It looks like this bag, which is Bellroy. PGY Tech makes a similar fucking bag. There's a lot of these going on right now. I know I'm shitting on them right now, but I don't know. I think I've moved past these bags.
Flashlights make a great gift, and Rovivon are the master when it comes to keyring carry.
Now this Rovivon A8, I had it for a while. Rovivon sent that out to me. It's a great little flashlight. $47. I'll probably try to buy it on sale. I wouldn't spend the whole $47, but if you normally use your cell phone light and you just want one light you could throw on your keychain, I can easily recommend this light. Easily, because it lights up. He's about to explain all this shit, but it has a flood. You know, you can use it to illuminate. It's a warm light and all that type of stuff. X, did you ever get the Viper Aids CH2P? Now, here's the thing about Viper Aid. That tool pouch, that Viper Aid CH2P, full disclosure, Viper Aid send me shit every now and again too. So Viper Aid, that new tool pouch, when I got this pouch, the VE26, I like it. I use it for travel. But you know what this made me realize? Is that Viper Aid's not quite there yet. They're not quite there yet. The materials feel really Etsy. They feel like someone made them in their garage, if that makes sense. So he's asked, did I pick this pouch up? And I was interested in buying this and making it my new toolkit pouch, because right now I use the Maxpedition Fatty or Beefy. I can't remember which one it is. I was gonna pick this thing up, and then I was looking at it on Amazon, on Instagram when they posted it. I watched a couple of videos, and it just looked really. It looked like some shit that if I learned how to sew, it looks like I could make it. It looks like I can go down to goddamn Hobby Lobby or to the fabric store and get some goddamn fabric and learn how to make this shit myself. I feel like they're almost there, but once they become like a large production company, I think they'll be there. I think they'll be there.
For maximum practicality, the A8 here has been a firm favorite of mine for some time now. Very bright with an impressive.
You see that? Your freaking cell phone is not doing some shit like that. I don't know why you would need to illuminate the side of a building, but he's just showing the practical use of it. It's not shining a building, but you could not do this. But imagine you drop some shit next to that potted plant right there. Yeah, you might be able to find it with your phone, but what if your phone's at 3% or if your phone's dead? I was able to convince Mrs. X to throw a light on her keys, and I actually ended up giving her the Phoenix, I think it's the Phoenix 25 EDC. I don't remember which one. It's a little Phoenix flashlight, but just something other than your cell phone.
Beam for something no bigger than my little finger and with multiple light levels. But what really sets this apart is the in-body lights. Red as a warning or emergency bike light, and white for ambient area light, and there's even a UV light. It's very lightweight and has a built-in battery for great run times and USB-C charging, and I carry one of these every day. For something more powerful.
The only thing about that light as well, the only thing I would say, and it would make me choose like a Olight, any Olight that uses a AA or AAA, or the Phoenix Micro Stream, or anything where you can take the battery out, because I'm assuming you're probably going to be fine. The battery's going to be a-okay, but there are some times when you want the ability to take the goddamn the battery out of the flashlight and throw another one in there real quick.
With some standout features, the Nightcore EDC 27.
I can glaze the EDC 27 for 10 minutes fucking easily. I'm just saying. Easily I can glaze that for 10 minutes. I love the EDC 27. The only thing I would say about this flashlight, you need to, if you're going to put this in your pocket, or if you're going to put this in a sling bag or a pouch, make sure you keep it in lock mode. You can lock this flashlight so it won't accidentally turn on. You see where it says hot right there towards the bottom of the screen? This thing burned a hole in one of my pouches. It turned itself to 3,000 lumens, which is supposed to back itself down after about a minute. I think it backs itself down to like 1,000 lumens, and it stayed on for I don't know how long. I pulled the shit out my bag. The flashlight was dead, and there was a hole in my goddamn bag. So if you buy this light, which is phenomenal, okay, it's phenomenal, I would just recommend keep it in lock mode. I prefer. That's why I like the Streamlight Wedge so much, because it has a side switch. It's harder to accidentally turn on, but this is goated. I love that.
Is extremely impressive. The long form factor makes this easy to hold, and carry is made easier with this substantial belt clip. The maximum power output is an incredible 3,000 lumens, and the double thumb switches make the operation fast and easy with instant access to turbo and strobe. We have an inbuilt 1700 milliamp hour battery for good run times, and also
it's only 1700. I feel like it's so good. I mean, it's such a great flashlight. Even the small things like USB Type-C charging, it has a port that covers the charging port. I'm just saying.
So USB-C charging. The real star though is the digital display here, and
that OLED screen is freaking goated.
This shows the output power and runtime, so you can select the maximum light level available based on how long you need to use it for, which is a brilliant feature. This is the Wuben F5.
He's talked about the Wuben F5 before. Let me check this out, because I feel like this is a light I need in my collection. Why do I need it? I don't know. How much is it? $39, 20% off will give me an additional $8 off. I will probably get it in green. And it will be, maybe not green. Maybe I'll get it in green. Let me add it to my list, because something about this light is like, I think this is the type of light I would just literally add turn on. I don't care if it dies, and just let it be a little bit of ambient lighting. Especially with the fact that it has a magnet on it.
And it's a soft wide area light, which is ideal for outdoor eating or camping, or for use as an emergency light. It's substantial and well made, with an impressive 5,200 milliamp hour battery, and that gives great.
Oh, 5,000 milliamps. Oh yeah, you can just turn that on and just leave it on at a campsite easily. 5,000, that's gonna last quite a while if you keep it on like low lumen mode.
Times and charges via USB-C. There are battery level indicator
and it
lights
has an
on the
output,
side,
okay,
and even a USB-A output, so this can also double up as a power bank. The brightness is adjustable right up to 500 lumens from the 60 LEDs in here.
And to be honest with you guys, like, you really don't, in my opinion, for an EDC flashlight, I know we love these flashlight, the Art Felt Flex and the Olight this and Phoenix that and etc. etc. But you really, in my opinion, don't need more than 300 lumens for your flashlight. If you're trying to illuminate a tree line to see if there's a bobcat and you're walking your dog, okay, yeah, you want 1,000 lumens, right? But if you're just walking, you want to check under the couch and be the dad of the year. You're trying to see if you dropped your goddamn Oreo behind the bed. You're trying to make sure your wife doesn't bust her face in a movie theater and illuminate the stairs while she's holding her goddamn Whoppers and her Dr. Pepper. 300 lumens is all you need.
And you can even alter the color temperature of the light from cool to warm. And so you can put this anywhere. On the back, we've got a strong magnet and a hanging loop. And this also doubles up as a table stand.
Oh,
so
yeah,
all in all,
that thing.
Great practical.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
No gift selection of mine would be complete without the In Charge X. And I've got a...
I found the In Charge because of John Gadget, my guilty pleasure. John Gadget and Accessorize Me. Sometimes Accessorize Me throws too much shit around, but both of them, I found some freaking phenomenal finds. I didn't know they made this shit in gold. I feel like in my body I need it. I mean, I don't need it, but I want it. Field trip. Let me look this shit up real quick. 29 bucks. But how do you get those colors, John? How do you get those colors? Like, I have it in black. Josh says 150 is a good. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. The Streamlight Wedge, the working mode is 300 lumens, and then the turbo is 1,000. And so I just got so used to that. But how do you get the freak? I guess you got to go to their website. Because on Amazon it's black.
New colors here. This is 6 charging cables in one compact keyring gadget, designed to get you out of trouble when you need to charge your phone.
Oh my God, the lightning port. Oh, it's a fucking disgusting.
What?
The lightning port.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I am waiting for this thing to just go away. This is the phone I use. This is my little, my iPhone 13 Pro. Has a lightning port on it. I rarely plug it up. I'm always throwing it on a goddamn wireless charger or MagSafe charger. My main phone is a Google Pixel 7 and USB Type-C. Makes life easier. I'm glad with the iPhone 15s they got rid of it, but I just cannot wait for proprietary chargers to just, that's another reason that the Olight Art Flex does have a hand up on this Phoenix flashlight, is that this freaking Phoenix flashlight uses a stupid ass charger on the side. Olight used their dumbass charger as well. But actually, I would say that these are neck and neck, because with the Phoenix flashlight, at least with the Phoenix flashlight, if in like worst case scenario, I can take the battery out. Unlike almost most Olights that are coming out nowadays, you can't take the freaking battery out. And then all I got to do is just keep an additional, I think this is an 18650. Yeah, keep an additional 18650 with me and just throw it in there. And I have plenty of these things laying around. But yeah, it really just depends. Simplify says the wireless charging is the way to go. 100%.
Or one of your other devices and don't have a cable with you. With USB A and C on the input side, in USB-C, Lightning and micro USB on the output, you
micro needs to go away too.
All the bases covered. So if they like gadgets, they're gonna love this. For sci-fi fans everywhere, this Gravistar.
The Gravistar chargers are over. Like, I'm glad the pricing is coming down. And if you just have somebody that likes unique shit, Okay, great. They sent me one of these. It never made it to a video. Maybe I'll talk about it during my man cave tour. They're kind of gimmicky. I mean, you know, they're a nice talking piece, but am I going to throw this in a travel bag? Probably not.
For charger makes the perfect gift, and it might look like a battle scarred robot, but it is in fact a charger that uses GaN technology, and that means that
Josh says I would never buy an Olight until they get rid of that dumb proprietary charger. Yeah, so that's why the i3T, the i5T are my favorite, because they are, you can just pop the battery out, throw a AAA or AA battery inside. And also, I think it charges with USB Type-C. I mean, I love Olight flashlights that use USB Type-C. It's just that when they're really trying to go full waterproof, they decide to use their proprietary chargers. Like, because they want to go as waterproof as possible, they go with their charger. And as much as it's okay, but the reason that Olights can never be my like most used flashlight of the year is because when I'm in my truck, I don't have the Olight charger with me. And there's a likelihood, this one here, okay, this one's fully charged. But if I don't have a full charge flashlight, I'm going to be fucking mad. That's why I'm okay with a Streamlight, a Phoenix or something like that.
despite the compact size, this is capable of delivering 65 watts of fast charging power across one USB-A and two USB-C outputs. And this is also ideal for travel as it comes with UK, EU and US swappable plugs. The attention to detail and overall quality is excellent.
When are we getting the Marine X origin story? Yeah, I'm gonna pump that out. It's gonna be for channel members though. It's gonna be kind of a, I did a very long work with me session. And the work with me session was like 2 hours. I was just putting together an e-bike. A lot of times when I do members only live streams, I get into my the origin or lore story a little bit more.
Excellent, and it comes in gift friendly packaging too. This is the Hub Nightstand Organizer from Home in Hadfield, and this is,
oh my god, that shit is fucking humongous. Now here's my issue with this. Okay, it's nice. This would be a nice gift for somebody, but it wouldn't work for me particularly, because I don't want too much organization on my night. Like, this is too organized for me. I don't want you to force me to like put the shit where you want it. Like, I don't need you to tell me where to put my watch. You know, I always have headphones nearby. I don't want a specific place for my headphones. I literally have two of these Google Pixel Buds. One's a Pro, one's a one from 2020. I don't want you to tell me exactly where to put my shit, okay? I like to just keep my stuff where I see fit. So this is cool and all, but I think this would be a great gift, but I don't think it's for me.
is where you put your watch, phone, jewelry, glasses,
I mean, but $65 is a pretty good price.
pocket knife and other items at the end of the day. Now the Hub is equipped to charge your phone using a clever system which clamps your own charging cable in place, and it also has an additional charging point for another device such as earphones. There's also this watch post and this felt line tray and this segmented drawer to keep everything neat and tidy. And the high quality wood construction and finish really stands out, and the excellent packaging increases the gift appeal even more. And you certainly get a lot of bang for your buck here. We're all familiar with the iconic Zippo lighter, but did you know that Zippo also make this lighter fuel?
Now, I like their hand warmers by Zippo. I've gotten away from Zippo. I have channel sponsor Tisfa is what I use for my sticks and stuff like that, but I still got a shit ton of Zippos laying around. The hand warmers work for a long time. These are what I take when I go hunting. When I'm in a deer stand, once I'm in the deer stand, it's nice and warm. I have a little buddy heater, propane heater to have with me. But getting to the deer stand, I have to ride an ATV or I have to drive my truck, or sometimes I'll take a bike. It's like a, you know, my hunting property is 100 acres. There's deer stands all over the property. If I want to go to the deer stand that's the farthest away, it's like a 2-mile ride on an ATV when it's like, you know, 19 degrees outside. So yeah, hand warmers are kind of nice.
Powered hand warmer. Now you do have to light this to get it going, but then it operates without a flame.
Wait, you have
for
to
6 hours non.
So wait, he has one you have to light? I have the hand warmers that just charge with USB. I didn't even know they had ones you have to light. I didn't know that. See, I have Zippo makes hand warmers that charge with USB Type-C. I guess that would last longer because you light it up. Okay.
Stop, and it does get pretty hot. In fact, Zippo provide a little bag to put this in so you can still hold it. You also get this tiny refill bottle to ensure you get exactly the right amount of fuel in here, and Zippo make this in 2 sizes. This is the smaller of the 2. The larger one lasts for 12 hours. Now, I bought a couple of these last winter to put in my gloves and they worked a treat. So for those living in a...
Yeah, those are okay. I think I'm okay. I think I like the USB type C one a little bit more. It probably doesn't last as long. I think it only lasts like 2 hours, but you know, I guess if you're outside for a very long time, you're going to want the ones that have fuel
whole
inside.
Time, which right now includes the UK, this is a great option. The traditional cylinder-shaped drinking bottle is ideal if you have a dedicated water bottle pocket.
Wait, they make Nalgene's in 14 ounces? Where the fuck have I been all day? I did not know that shit, man.
Come on, man.
Am I the only why did I think they only make Nalgene in 32 ounces and then like the kid size like 12 ounce? Like, is that have all the Nalgene functionality with the little port at the top, all that type of shit?
Okay, but for everything else, I would argue that...
Oh my God, I fucking hate those A bottles. A6, A4, A5. I hate those bottles. I bought this bottle to keep at my desk to drink in my man cave. I just don't like them. The water, you know, obviously they have no Nalgene bottles don't have insulation either, but just something about these, because the way you have to fucking palm them, I just don't like these bottles.
This is better. It's a flat water bottle from Memo Bottle. This one's called the A6, like the paper size, and this sits in my sling bag, where most of my other items it sits alongside are also flat.
That's the biggest use for it. When I am carrying a sling bag, I carry the A5. I think it's the A5, and it fits in there nicely. But I just don't like these bottles.
It's amazing how something so simple can make such a difference, freeing up space and looking good too. There are several sizes and materials to choose from, and they all come nicely gift boxed. A wallet makes a great gift, and one I would recommend for minimalists at an affordable price is this Bellroy card sleeve.
Bellroy, okay, here's my issue with Bellroy. Bellroy makes great tech pouches, but when it comes to some of their like leather goods, when it comes to like wallets and phone cases, they fall apart quick. Like if you palm them a lot, if they're always in your phalanges, if you're holding them quite often, I've noticed that Bellroy products just don't hold up that well.
And this is what I've been carrying for much of 2023. It's a simple design with a card slot on the front and the back for quick access, and they'll take a couple of cards each. And then we have a central slot for more cards, and I would keep a driving license, card tracker and emergency contacts in here too. The central slot has a pull release tab so you can access the contents easily, and this comes in a range of colors and finishes. And speaking of the Air Card Tracker, this is what I keep in my wallet so I don't lose it or leave it behind, and it uses Apple's Find My tech.
See, I might need to get the Air Card Tracker. Right now I use, where's my Chipio? I use the Chipio tracker. I fucking hate, I don't know how you have to charge this thing. Hopefully, let me see, does he have a link? Field trip, Air Card Tracker. So super thin. How do you charge this thing? Find My network. Okay. Has pretty good ratings. CNC, aluminum, RFID technologies, pretty waterproof, blah, blah, blah. How do you charge it? Okay. I just control find the word charge and I don't see it on here. That's my biggest issue with my current tracker. I have to put it in the sun to track it like every other month.
For iPhone. And this is a lot louder and, as you can see, more wallet friendly than Apple's AirTag, and is one of my favorite gadgets of the year. It's beautifully engineered from aluminium and glass and lasts for around 2.5 years, after which...
Okay, so it lasts way longer than my freaking current tracker. Like, look at the ratings at this one at what? 4.3 stars. My current tracker, let me see, the Chiplio. I know I'm misspelling this shit, but I don't even see my current tracker. I know the ratings aren't as great, and the ratings are not as great literally because of the way you have to charge it. It only lasts 2 months, and you have to stick it in the fucking sun for like 5 hours to charge it.
It can be recycled back into use for half the original price. It also has an NFC chip built in, so it can be used like a digital business card,
Yeah, I like
making
that.
this a perfect gift for anyone with an iPhone. I have another wallet suggestion here, and this is the wallet that Jamie on the channel uses every day and loves, and it's from a company called Exeter. It is superb quality. It's made from aluminium and designed for those who carry a lot of cards.
I like the Eskers. They're just kind of big. They are kind of big in the pocket.
Because it has this fantastic mechanism which at the push of a button presents your cards like this. It's a little bit like a magic trick. So 6 cards in here, or a bit less if they're embossed, and then room for a further 6 cards behind this metal plate on the back, and you can also put some cash in here as well. It's RFID safe, and this one has an Apple AirTag holder built in, which comes as an option. A sling bag is the perfect compromise.
Gotta go with that Tom Talk. The freaking Tom Talk goated. Here's the issue with this specific Tom Talk bag is it's not left-hand friendly. I'm right-handed, so I don't give a fuck. But if you're left-handed, this specific Tom Talk bag's not going to be for you.
It's when your pockets start overflowing, but not enough to justify carrying a backpack or a shoulder bag. And
Oh, John, you got to carry that more, my guy. I have that exact same bag. Mine looks horrible because I've carried it so much. And it's hard to clean the white one. If you get this bag, don't get it in white. Get it in the gray, get it in black. The Tom Talk logo rubs off. You know, my suggestion for this specific Tom Talk bag, get the X-Pack version of it, where they have the little letter T instead of the full Tom Talk logo, and don't get it in white.
this one is from TomTok, who managed to combine quality and practicality with great value. It's durable and lightweight, made from a tough waterproof Cordura, and uses YKK zippers. We have a main central compartment with a central divider and a couple of elasticated pockets, and then we have a flat zip pocket on the back, and then also a zip pocket on the front with 3 compartments and a key leash. The strap is nice and wide for comfort, and we have a quick release buckle.
You have that bag in black. Yeah, the bag in black. See, he has the black one is the one that I have it in black. I have it in this green color. I have it in white. I have it in red. I have the X-Pack version. My favorite, if I had to, any of these would be the X-Pack version. It's has an orange interior. It's X-Pack. It has like a better, it still has YKK zippers, but it has like an aqua guard, and so even more waterproof. And it has a way smaller logo.
And if all that wasn't
Matter of fact, so like this bag itself, of course I got the shit all over the place, but anyway, so I got one of them customized in red. This logo will rub off. I don't carry this bag as much. You can get them customized and all that good stuff. But if you get it, I got the newer customized one as well. Any of these ones with the smaller Tom Talk logo, I think are just, it's a great upgrade. If you want to just get it, not any of the customized ones, just get it in a nice X-Pack. You can pick these up on Amazon. And they are like, I think they're like $60 or something like that. Exactly like the one that he's showing, but it has a smaller logo. It has better waterproofing. And overall, I just think it's a better bag only because of the high orange interior, and it has a better buckle. This buckle is better than the one that they have on their baseline bag. It just works better. So if you upgrade, quote unquote, I would get the X-Pack, especially if you're outdoors a lot. This can withstand the rain a lot better, easily. That's probably going to go on the yard sale though. Let's see, coming through with the freaking 11 months, coming through with a good goddamn head on to show your battalion stallion. Stand up, ma'am. Any good rec for a small sling bag to carry a boomstick? Oh, I would go with the Vertex. All right, so for carrying a boomstick, iron sight, I would go with the Vertex long walk series. This is a waist pack, but you can wear it like a sling bag if you want to. But the reason I like this one so much more than the Tom Talk bags is because you can wear this as a waist pack, which is more conducive for carrying a boomstick, and it has hook and loop on the inside, so you can put a Velcro holster in there. And then also these straps, if you want to, you can actually take these straps and tuck them inside, and you can connect this bag to a larger long walk bag, and this becomes like a chest carrier. So I've done a full review on it. Just go look up my long walk video on my channel. But I think this one's better, especially for CCW. You can just get a Velcro holster and throw it in there. Easy recommendation when it comes through for boomsticks.
Enough, there are 12 colors to choose from. Workshop specialize in knife sharpeners, and this compact guide.
The guided field sharpener is something I've been interested in, mainly because it does have that leather on there. I have the smaller version of this. And the thing about these field sharpeners is, like, I guess the only time I would literally need it is if I'm going to be out and about for a long time, like hunting or hiking. But when I go hunting or hiking, I prep my knives before I go out there. So I'm like, do I need this? Do I want it? It went on sale. It's normally $43. It went on sale for like $27, which rarely goes down to that price. And I almost picked it up. He hasn't used his very much, but I almost picked it up. But I just use Worksharp products a lot here in the man cave.
The field sharpener makes a fantastic practical gift. We have a coarse diamond grit on one side and a medium
Dr. Breezy, thanks for stopping by.
diamond grit on the other, and then we have a coarse and fine ceramic rod for fine honing the edge, and there's also a fish hook sharpener in here too. The smaller ceramic rod here is for serrated blades, and you have a leather strop for polishing the edge.
Yeah, like a leather strap. I'd rather just wear like a wristwatch that has leather on it. Use that if I needed to strap while I was out and about. The rest of those, I just don't think I would need them.
What makes this special though is the angle guides, which helps to get the perfect edge angle every time. There's also a hidden compartment in here where you can store some extra knife maintenance, bits and pieces, or anything else. Perfect for pocket knives, field knives, and also kitchen knives. Very easy to use, very pocketable, and works incredibly well.
It's good for all those items, but what it's not good for is larger knives. Like if you're going to be trying to if you have like an axe or something like that, it's not going to be really your go-to for that. That's another reason why I don't want, because I have other Worksharp field type sharpeners. They just don't have the leather strap on them, but they have a lot of the other functionality. G-Style says the Vertex Sock P is great for boomsticks as well. What do you think? Oh, 100%. I agree with that. The Sock P. So a lot of times G-Style, it's just, I'm thinking about like what's kind of like new-ish, right? The Sock P, Vertex has updated it one time, but it's been out for longer. The Long Walk series they just came out with 3 months ago. So it's just like the newest thing that's on my mind. It says private peasant reporting for duty. Yeah, man.
So there you have it, 20 last minute great gift.
Appreciate that, Mr. Gadget. Always coming through with that sauce, my guy. Always coming through with that sauce. Says, let's see. Hey, Ghost, man. Appreciate you kicking the goddamn door in and stopping by. Yeah, man, it's just a very interesting thing. Hey, guys, listen, keep your eyes out for my yard sale. We talked about that earlier. The yard sale, we'll be getting rid of some stuff, some great prices, things that you may have had your eyes on, you couldn't get your hands on, some knives that I just don't have a need for. I need to make room for 2024 shit, okay? So I'm going to have a yard sale. It's going to be dropping on the channel very, very soon. Did I ever get that Noombit chest rig? I didn't get it. The only reason I did not buy it is because I have 2 chest rigs already. So it's just hard to kind of recommend those or to buy another one. If they want to send me one, possibly, but to buy another one, maybe not so much. Any recommendations for EDC fixed blade? What size do you want? Do you want something that you can like literally everyday carry? Because if you want something you can literally everyday carry, then I would go with like an SE Kanderu or SE Azula. Or you can go with the Tops Knives Scandi, which is like goated. If you want to wait it out, my favorite EDC fixie hands down is the Montana Knife Company Blackfoot or Speed Goat. Either one, I love both. But if your budget, you know, if you want to keep the budget right, look for anything from Kaiser or Civivi or We Knives. But specifically, Alan, I will look at Essie's Kanderu, Tops Knives Scandi, or Essie's Azula. Those will kind of be like my fixie recommendations, especially because on the aftermarket, there's so many different holsters you can buy. Because the holsters they come with are shitty, not shitty as in bad, but shitty for carrying options. But you know, there's so much on the aftermarket for where you can find different options that you might be able to find some as well. Hey guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by for another Man Cave Mondays. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I got some freaking, let's see, it's already after midnight, so I might have to do some editing and all that type of stuff. Will your yard sale video be after the first of the year? Not sure I'm gonna get for Christmas. No, I'm trying to pump out the yard sale video hopefully later today or tomorrow. I want to get it out either the 19th or the 20th. So we'll see. We shall see. Hey guys, y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all. We will speak soon.